Good morning. I just finished up a glass of kefir, 2 tablespoons of honey, a little bit of water. I'm ready to start this run. Let's go head out there. We got 7 miles at an easy pace ahead of us. It is 8:23. Quite early. Sun isn't too bright. We're gonna get out there, enjoy the early morning, and get this workout knocked out of the way. No excuses, no choice. Wake up and go run.
This is the point in the run. I got half a mile left. It is so hard to keep that heart rate up. But honestly, this entire run felt really good. About to finish 7 miles here. Heart rate was in the zone. At first, kept going over.
So my phone ended up being low on storage. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna lift you up on this table. Yeah, so phone was low on storage. I couldn't record anything. I got a few little snippets, but what I was trying to say out there was I was feeling really gosh darn good. Really gosh darn good. The run was smooth. Lower pace than yesterday. And I just felt overall stronger. Like significantly stronger. I just felt a lot better. You know, with highs, there are lows. With lows, there are highs. And because of yesterday being such a low, I did some like self-reflecting, and I did consider like I can't rush the process of healing my gut. I can't just throw a ton of kefir into it and be like, here you go, have at it, fix yourself. I need to be patient. I need to take it slow. And that made me realize like it's going to be a longer journey to heal. I mean, it's typically like 2 to 3 months. So I do technically have a month and a half left of healing. So that was one demon I fought on my run today. And as for the heart rate monitor, it's doing well. I can tell that it's a lot more accurate, really is synced up with my effort. So I'm gonna keep using that on a run. If you don't have a heart rate monitor on your chest and you rely on the one on your watch, do know that the one on your chest would take you a long way. It is extremely helpful. And if you have the money to splurge, I would suggest it. When I got back from my run, I had some more water and I had a banana. Now I got 4 kiwis here. I'm gonna eat all of them. A gold kiwi and 3 green kiwis. I started eating the peel because I guess it's supposed to be really beneficial for you, so I'm gonna do that. A few updates. A few updates. I am gonna take this cut now really serious. Not gonna be surpassing 2,500 calories. And if anything, I wanna be toward like 2250. 2250 to 2,500 is gonna be my goal. Along with an update on no more eggs, for those of you that haven't noticed, and also no more heart, because my farmer's market is fed grain and I can't find heart organ or any organ that are grass-fed only near me unless I buy a whole cow. So I'm not willing to do that because I can't store it. Because of that, I'm limited to the organs being the liver and the heart used in the ancestral blend. And with the blend, I'm not willing to do more than half of that packet because half is already half an ounce of liver and I don't really want a whole ounce of liver. That being said though, because at the moment I don't have the regular beef, I'm gonna be doing 1 pound of ancestral blend for now, and then half a pound of the regular beef for now. Until my next shipment comes, then I'll be doing 1 full pound of regular beef, being 85/15, and 1 full pound or half a pound of the ancestral blend. So I'll be eating 1.5 pounds every day. That's about 1,500 calories. That leaves me with 1,000 calories to splurge on carbs or dairy, honey, maple syrup, that sort of thing. No more eggs because most of them are fed corn and soy. I'm trying to avoid corn, soy, wheat, barley, oats, that sort of stuff. All the grains I'm trying to avoid just to really let my gut heal. So that is the time being. I'm gonna eat these kiwis. In the past, I was doing a cutoff for food. I was doing like I guess an intermittent fast because they say your sleep is better when you don't eat 6 to 8 hours prior to bed. At least 3 is what they say, but you can take it up to 6 or even 8. I'm going to be doing 6 based on me going to bed at 10. The earliest I traditionally go to bed is 10. The latest I traditionally go to bed is 12. So I'm doing a 6 to 8 hour fast with my cutoff window being at 4 p.m. Not allowed to eat anything past 4 p.m. That is the rule of thumb from now on. That is the goal, because I have noticed a drastic difference in my sleep. Along with liquids, cutting them off by 4 p.m., it seems to really work. So I'm gonna stick to that, head back to that, because back in my carnivore days, that's what I was doing. I was actually doing OMAD. I'd eat one time in the morning, all my pounds of meat, and that was it. And I had energy the whole day. So it was a really great time. I honestly, I really enjoyed carnivore. Just that I wasn't running at that time. Well, actually I was running, but I was experiencing cramping and overall poor performance. So I want to include carbs this time around to have better performance and not cramp, because cramps are awful. You wake up in the morning, you point your toe, and your whole leg is spasming for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and you can't get out of bed for 5 minutes. So it's just not a great process. I'm gonna eat these kiwis. I'm going back to my routine of having just 1 glass of kefir, some honey in the morning, and then coming back, having fruit, going to lift, and then coming back, having my beef. Gonna keep that routine going because it worked really well. I just kind of fell off. I'm just gonna pick myself back up, stay in the caloric range I am desiring, and do the intermittent fasting. That is what I've concluded these past couple hours, I would say, because even last night I was thinking about it. So that's an update on my nutrition. I'm gonna eat these kiwis and probably head to the gym. 1,500 calories in front of me, 2 patties, a pound and a half. Actually 1,600 calories in front of me because I forgot I put a bone marrow out to thaw. So I'm gonna eat this today. I'm gonna enjoy it. Then after that, I'm just doing the beef. No more bone marrow unless I can find it grass fed. Just taking that extra step. Overall, I mean, I had a great day. My energy is above and beyond. I do think I self-sabotage with the kefir looking back. I feel great today though. My gut's thriving. I'm just going to keep it at 1 cup of kefir a day. Let time do its magic. But at the moment, I'm going to enjoy this beef. And that's the end of my day. I'll catch up with you when I'm back from work on my steps. But again, recap, I ran 7 miles today. I had a push day, and my steps so far is 14,668. So I'll catch up with you when I'm back from work. I do work today, so I'm going to make sure to get some steps in, really put myself in a deficit, lose some weight. I'll catch up with you when I'm back, because this is going to be gone by then. And I'm going to be thousands of steps into my day. See you in a second. I've made it home. No food later. 1 bottle of San Pellegrino later. I'm not going to lie, I did have some water at work. I just was very thirsty, so I had water. I did not have any food though. It is 10:15. I'm going to head to bed. Ending the day with, I got 28,900 steps, and I ate 2,340 calories. So a very large deficit day. And I had about, 145 in protein, 139 in fat, and 128 in carbs. So, I mean, just by looking at this, it's kind of crazy how little carbs I had. So I'm worried it's going to affect my performance tomorrow. We'll see. This deficit probably will affect my performance in general. But like I've said, I do believe that if I lose weight, it'll help me overall run more efficiently, as opposed to being fueled but being heavier. So the goal is right now to just lose the weight. I'm getting a little bit of a weird, back of the head, you're hungry, and my stomach is getting grumbly. Kind of sucks. This weight loss thing is tough because you purposely are putting yourself in starvation mode, right? That's what you're doing. Your body is giving you signals of hunger because you're hungry. I'm also very thirsty too. But your body gives you all these signals and you purposely ignore them to be healthier, right? Because they say like 5 to 10% body fat is seeming to be the healthiest for longevity. I think Brian Johnson was maintaining 5%, but right now he's maintaining 7%. So let's call it 7 to 10% is best for longevity, maybe 7 to 12%. And I'm not 7 to 12%. So it's like, well, I may as well go through the pain and suffering and discomfort to be healthier. It doesn't really make sense. My body is not happy. My head is not happy. My stomach's not happy. But I'm just going to go head to bed and just wake up tomorrow, pound a bunch of water, fuel up, and go on a run. That's the plan. I'll see you tomorrow's video, fellas.